Hey everybody, welcome to our newest series for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I believe we're going to call this series the All Elite Challenge. Basically, I'm going to try and get every character into Elite Smash. And if you are not familiar with what that means, basically you can see these numbers down here. And basically how it works is that means I'm quote-unquote better than 8.1 million other Banjo-Kazooies, roughly, is what it's supposed to mean. I don't think it's that literal, but the point is that once you reach a certain number, you're entered into Elite Smash, which is, Elite Smash is like the top, I can't remember if it's 10% or 5% of players. So where I have Banjo-Kazooie in Elite Smash, you can see because their picture isn't grayed out like the rest of them. Where I have them in Elite Smash, that means I am matched with other people that are in Elite Smash. So basically, if you're good enough, you get matched with people that are only good enough as you, pretty much. But you can see I have 4 characters in here, well 5, 6. Okay, I have 6 in here already. Chrom and Dark Samus are kind of a fluke because I played them like 2 or 3 times and I just managed to somehow get them in there. It's a lot, so this number over here is called GSP. It's a lot easier to get GSP to go up or down in the first few matches that you play with the character. So where I played as Steve the other day, he probably started out at like 7 million something. I lost several matches as him and I'm already down to 4. But I've played Mario a ton. So his GSP is not going to go up or down as easy as everybody else's. I'm not really sure how it's calculated. It's all, nobody really knows. But anyway, the point is, we're going to try to go through all, however 70 or 80 characters there are now, and get each one of them into Elite Smash. And that could take a while, but I love this game. I hope you guys love this game too. It's really fun to watch, I think. But so yeah, we're gonna pick a character each week and see what progress we can make to get them all towards Elite Smash. So my best character is Banjo and Kazooie. I've waited for them for 15 years to be in the game, and I got them, and I love them, and then they're my absolute favorite character. But I've got them in Elite Smash already. Maybe one day I'll do a video where I play as them and show them to you. But my second best character is Mario. I've been playing him a lot since Smash 4, and I'm pretty good with him, but for some reason I've never made it into Elite Smash with him, and I think it's because there's a ton of other good Marios out there. But I figured what better character to do for the first episode than Mario, because everybody knows Mario, and hopefully you will see that I'm okay at the game. After watching my Steve video, you might doubt that. But I like to think I'm okay at the game. I mean, if I can get in the top 10 or 5% with a few characters, then hopefully I am. But anyway, we're going to start with Mario. I think we're going to go with the Builder skin from Mario Maker Games, because I don't know, I just really like that one for some reason. But yeah, this one, my Steve video was a little more like a montage of different things, but this one's going to be mostly uncut. I might cut out a few loading screens to save time, but I'm going to show all my wins and all my losses, even if the losses are a lot. Hopefully that's not true, but let's get into it and get in our first match. So I know some of you that are watching aren't very familiar with Smash, and I'm going to try to explain a little of the mechanics to you during these first couple matches. So, well, I'll have to wait until the screen comes back up here. So you can see at the bottom there is... Okay, it's very hard to talk and play at the same time, but we're going to do it. You can see at the bottom there's a percentage. And as you take damage, that percentage goes up. And the higher your percentage, the further you get knocked back. And that matters because in order to get a KO on somebody, you have to knock them off the screen. So you need to rack up damage on them to get a high percentage on them, and then hit them with a strong attack and knock them off the screen. You can also knock them off the bottom of the screen a little easier sometimes, because like right here where I just completely whiffed it, you have a limited amount of jumps. So if I fall off the side here, I can jump once and then use some of my other moves to try to recover. But sometimes you can throw somebody off the side and kind of catch them with things like that and kind of knock them off early without them having a high percentage. But I need to focus a little more because I am not doing so hot. I keep using his little spin move because it's like my go-to when I'm not thinking. Okay. And so, also, you all might be wondering why I'm called Dunkarooni. Well, it kind of comes from this game. Me and my best buddy Tony play this a lot. And we play on teams together a lot. And when we first started playing, I would be Mario and he would be Corin. And the thing about Mario is with his forward air attack, this thing, you can launch people very quickly towards the bottom of the screen. And we just started calling it a dunk. And then I forget exactly how the word Dunkarooni came from that. It's also a little bit of NBA Jam in there, I think. With the kind of crazy words that they say in NBA Jam when you do dunks and stuff. But yeah, that's a little bit of a history of where my name came from. So if you hear me call something a dunk, that just means it launches them very fast towards the bottom of the screen. And we already lost our second life here. You can see at the bottom the little heads underneath the little heads underneath the portraits of the characters are how many lives you have left before you lose. I have 1 life left and Mewtwo has 2. But that's kind of the gist of Smash. Beat them up, get them to a high percentage, knock them off the screen, and don't die while you're doing it. But there's a lot of, subtleties to that. You can shield, you can grab, you have special moves, you have normal moves, you have smash attacks, which are really strong attacks. And you try to do all that in the heat of battle and talk while doing it, and it's very hard. So apologies if I have a little bit of silence sometimes. I don't want to completely lose every match because I'm trying to commentate. Okay, I think we can't come back from that. But I was explaining you guys, I was explaining the game to you guys on that one. So in this next one, maybe we can focus a little harder and go up. So here you'll be able to see what happens to my GSP. It went from about 6.5 to 6.3 million. I think the barrier for Elite Smash is somewhere around the low 8 million or very high 7 million range. So we've got to get him up by 1.5 million or more, which it's hard to tell how many matches that's going to take. Okay, focus time now. The thing I like about Smash versus other fighting games is that you kind of... Oh, there we go. That goes off exactly what I was about to say. The thing about Smash that I really like versus other fighting games is that you don't have to memorize button combos like you do in a lot of other fighting games like Street Fighter and Tekken and stuff. In this one, if you know... basically all the characters share the same buttons. If you input a direction plus a button, it does an attack in that direction for the most part. So you kind of make your own combos off of what you know about the character. Like a second ago, I did 2 up airs into a forward air and was able to dunk Mewtwo and get a pretty early kill. And he's mad about it, and he's already taken 2 stocks off me while I've been trying to explain this. One of the things I like about Mario is he's quick, he's got a lot of good aerial moves, and he can combo a lot off of his own stuff. He also has a reflect, which is this little cape here, and I'm able to reflect things like Mewtwo's Dark Ball over here back at him and do more damage. Well, it does more damage than it would do to me. I can also turn him around with it. Things like that. And Mario has also got a Flood move from Mario Sunshine, which I shouldn't have activated there, but it can kind of push people away when you use it. So you can do a lot of fun, interesting combos with Mario once you kind of get the flow of him. You'll notice that there's dodges too. Like I just dodged back towards the stage there. So yeah, he got me again. Okay, so he got me on 2 consecutive matches. I usually match with people on like the best 2 out of 3. So I guess we're gonna try to get a new matchup here. But I've forgotten what I was talking about. But mostly what I like about Mario is how kind of versatile he is. He seems like a fairly even matchup against a lot of the characters that are in the game. And you can do cool little strings like this, and then up, and then keep going up. But my absolute favorite thing about him is that dunk that he has. It's super satisfying to hit. And I try to get as many of them as I possibly can. Alright. Facing off against King DDD here. Okay. So the thing about DDD is I need to watch out for those Gordos he throws, and I can throw him back at him with my cape. And I believe he's... Oh, okay, he was able to grab the ledge. I thought I was going to get him there. Ooh, dodged it. Okay. And he's killed himself. Alright, we're off to a pretty good start. The thing about DDDs is they will throw those little spike balls at you a lot. And if you are able to kind of predict it... Okay, now he hit me with the hammer there. If you're able to kind of predict it, you can toss them back at him by hitting them or reflecting it if you've got a reflection move like Mario's Cape. And see there, that should have probably been a dunk. The thing about the moves that dunk is like they kind of have, a lot of them have like sour spots to them, which basically means like if you don't hit it in the right place, then it won't dunk them. It'll just hit them like any other hit would. Okay, so the thing, he's not doing very good with his recovery, that DDD. Because he keeps using his big recovery move where he jumps like that a little too early, and it's making him completely miss the stage. But I think he's doing it so so I don't try to challenge him like that. Like he could hit me if I try to go against him. So I think that's why he's using it a lot. One thing about Smash and fighting games in general is, okay, so he basically killed himself 3 times there. One thing about Smash and fighting games in general is it's very easy to go on what's called autopilot and just kind of play from muscle memory and reflex. And I do that a lot when I'm kind of playing for fun. I just kind of play from muscle memory and don't even realize what's going on. But if you're able to kind of pay attention and analyze what's going on, you can pick up on habits that the enemy has. Like if you've been watching me, you've noticed already that I use this little spin move a ton. So if I'm jumping down at you and approaching you like that, there's probably a 90% chance I'm going to do that spin move at you. So you can kind of catch those habits and then use them to your advantage. But you got to be paying attention for that stuff. And I'm not that good at paying attention sometimes. So, okay, Squirtle's getting us in a combo here. But the thing about Squirtle is he's very weak and can be thrown around, but Ivysaur not so much. So Pokemon Trainer, the person I'm going against, their gimmick is that it's basically 3 characters in one: Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, and you can switch between them at will, and they each have their own strengths and weaknesses. Like Squirtle's very fast and good at comboing, but he's also very light and can be thrown off the stage easy. Ivysaur's good at zoning you out. Like, you can kind of see where he's kind of keeping his distance and throwing projectiles at me and then coming in when it's safe for him. So, and then Charizard just hits like a truck. So, the thing about Pokemon trainers, they'll kind of start off with Squirtle, get some... Let's see, I killed him pretty easy there. They'll start off with Squirtle, get some combos in, switch to Ivysaur, rack up the damage, and then come in with the kill move with Charizard. But Mario, my strategy is just do as much damage as possible and then hit you with a big old smash attack. Or a dunk if I can get you off stage. Okay. So, sometimes you might hear me use some Smash lingo or fighting game lingo, and if I end up using that, I'll try to explain what it is if I think about it. Like I said, zoning earlier when I was talking about Charizard. Zoning is just kind of keeping your distance and staying at a distance that's safe for you, and that you can get your moves in, kind of. Okay, so this guy is trying to combo me pretty hard, and I'm not doing so hot. There we go. Okay, it's a little bit more even now. The biggest matchup I have problem with here in the versus Pokemon Trainer is definitely Ivysaur. I think Ivysaur is 100% the best of the 3. Because he still hits really hard. And like, you don't even need to be near him sometimes. And he can rack up a ton of damage. Okay, let's see if we can get back. We got back there. I don't know why he did not use his up throw there. He probably could have killed me. There we go. That's how it's done. Okay. That was a pretty good match. I came back from behind. He made a bad mistake when he switched to Charizard. Because I could not deal with the Ivysaur. Nowhere near as good. But. Okay, so now you can see we have... I think we've won 2 matches. Have we won 2 matches in a row? And we're back to where we started. So we lost 2 against Mewtwo. And then 1 against... Pokemon Trainer here, and I cannot remember if there's somebody in between. I've already forgotten. But it's hard to tell how your GSP is going to be affected by the match.
3, 2, 1, go!
And you can kind of see how at the beginning of the match we kind of hop around and toss out moves and don't really hit each other. In fighting games, that's called footsies. That just kind of means you poke at each other a little bit until somebody can, you know, overextend themselves, and you're able to kind of hit them. So you kind of like jump around, toss out moves in hopes that your enemy will mess up, and you can hit them with bigger moves after. If you've been watching, you could probably already notice my habits. You've seen me use several of the same moves over and over. I go for that forward air dunk a lot when I need to be using some other stuff sometimes to mix it up. It's another thing about fighting games is you need to be able to mix up your moves so people can't predict what you're gonna do. Like, see, I figured he was gonna throw another projectile there, so... Oh, okay, that was good right there. If he didn't switch, he would have died. But he probably knew I was going for that forward air and switched. So, it's kind of like a back and forth game that goes on within the game of noticing each other's habits, reacting to the habits, and then altering your habits in order to make yourself less predictable. And it just kind of goes back and forth, or at least it does if you're paying attention. If you're just kind of playing on autopilot like I'm doing a little bit because I'm talking, then it's harder to do that. You just kind of settle into your instinct, which my instinct is using a lot of aerial moves and forgetting that I have things like the cape and the fireball and the flood. Man, that Ivysaur is really, it's really tough to get in on him. Yeah. So you can obviously see that he's following that flow chart of Squirtle, Ivysaur, Charizard. And I need to keep my distance a little more. I keep overextending myself. There we go. Now that right there, what I just did is called a read. A read is basically when you know what your opponent's going to do and you take a gamble on it and it happens. So like he was on the ledge, I figured that he was going to roll in from the ledge. So I stood back, charged a smash attack, and he did exactly what I thought he was going to do, and I got a kill off of it. So if you're on the ledge like he was there, hanging off the ledge, you have basically three options. You can, I'll show you one here. You can get up normally, like I just did. You can roll in, like that Squirtle did. And if you roll in, you kind of roll into about this area on the map and dodge while you're doing it. And then the third one, okay. And then the third option is to jump. So you jump straight up. So if somebody's on the ledge, you've kind of got like a 33% chance of knowing what they're going to do to get back. Of course, they can also go for a fourth option, which would be like jump backwards and do something else, which, that's more risky. So, as you can see from me rambling on, there is a ton of little things within the game that go on that you're taking into account all the time. And if you're watching this and you've never played it, it's very hard to pick up on those things. But hopefully I can get you all to where you can notice some of them. And when cool things happen, you'll get excited like I do when cool things happen. Instead of saying, what is going on? I'm getting a little bit of lag from the internet there, but that's okay. If there's ever any like really laggy matches or matches where people quit or disconnect, I'll probably just cut those out of the video. But so far there's not been any. It's been pretty good. So this is our best of 3 with this Pokemon trainer here. I won the first one, he won the second one. Hopefully we can get the rematch on him here and win out of this best of 3. But he's starting to get pretty predictable now as far as when he's switching his Pokemon. And he keeps getting me with those grabs. That's the thing I gotta watch out for. Charizard has a really good grabs. Ah, that lag. Okay. Sometimes lag can lose a game for you. Like right there where I was coming back, he has plenty of time to assess what's going on because the game's lagging. So lag can totally ruin a game for you. Okay, I was trying to do a little bit of a mind game thing over there and stay completely still so he'd come in and I could hit him with a big attack, but it didn't work. He's too jumpy. Alright, so that right there, that just happened, that is called a Gimp. I have no clue why it's called that, but the what that is if you knock somebody off of the stage and you kind of hit them with something insignificant like that fireball barely does any damage, but he was in the middle of trying to recover with one of his moves, and if you get hit like that, it kind of resets your move, and that was enough to throw him off balance to where he just kind of fell down because he couldn't get back in time, and I killed him earlier than what I probably could have in any other situation. So sometimes if you do things right, you can throw somebody off the stage, hit them, and get a Gimp on them and kill them pretty easily. And it's kind of hard to explain what that, looks like or even is without having a few examples. But if another one happens, I'll try to point it out and let you know. So that little water move that Mario has right there can push people away. So sometimes if you get in the right spot and use it on people that are off stage, you can push them away enough to come and hit them with an even bigger move. But I always forget to charge it up, and then I never have it when I need it. Okay. Yeah, he just, that Ivysaur just keeps zoning me out, and it's very hard to, let's see if we can spray him here. But he switched, but we were able to catch him as he falls down. Alright, we're only at a 57%, deficit here. So we can definitely come back from this. Okay. I'm gonna have to focus a little bit more so we don't lose here. Oh, man, the Ivysaur is rough. Okay, yeah, so we lost there. Yeah, that one's just, I had trouble with his Ivysaur. His Squirtle and his Charizard weren't totally bad, but that Ivysaur just kind of zones me out. But we're Pokemon Trainer won that best of 3, and we're going to try to get a new opponent here. So you can see we've already lost 400,000 in total. So that's not looking so good for us. And I just realized I've been recording in 30 frames a second this whole time. I try to do Smash in 60 so the gameplay looks smoother because this game is so fast-paced. But this one looks like it's going to be in 30 frames a second, so hopefully next time I can remember to switch the settings back. But okay, so one thing about this game is that Snakes, the character I'm playing against here, people that play Snake in this game are usually pretty smart and are able to toss stuff everywhere and catch you with things like explosives. They'll just kind of drop them around everywhere and then, you know, force you to move to a certain place. And then, okay, but then some of them are stupid like that and kill themselves. But they usually try to trap you or, you know, put like an explosive or something in a certain area, so you're forced to not go that way and go another way. And then, of course, you know, they've taken that into account and then they're prepared for you going the other way. But you got to be pretty smart to really take advantage of that. And Snake is probably my absolute worst character, so you can tell that I'm not fit for that. Aw, that's unfortunate. I thought I would be able to hit him into the stage and get a kill there, but my little coin move was not strong enough. Okay, that was good. He saw that coming. One thing about Snake though is, as Mario, where I've got that cape, I can reflect a lot of his stuff back at him. So he's going to... oh, I missed it. We're good. So he keeps reversing when I challenge him like that. So if we can catch him in that, we could get some easy kills off the top. One thing about Mario is he's pretty good at killing off the top of the screen, because you can kind of string together a bunch of aerial moves and just keep taking them all the way up. Ooh, oh, that was really close. If he had been just a few % higher, we would have got him up there. See, like right there where I was talking about trapping, I was on the edge and Snake was about right here, and he dropped a grenade where he was standing and then rolled in towards me to try to grab me. So whether I rolled forward or not, I would have either hit the grenade if I rolled forward, and if I didn't, I would have got grabbed by Snake. So he was trying to trap me there, but he kind of misplaced his grenade, and I was able to kind of roll past it. So, oh man, he was almost a goner then. It's pretty much anybody's game at this point. Oh man, almost had it. Okay, so he blew himself up. That's one way to get a win. Alright, we're back up to 6.3 million. Maybe by the end of the video, we'll be back where we started. But in fairness, I was trying to explain stuff. So, that is one thing. We're going to be at a disadvantage here, because I'm sure a lot of these people aren't trying to record and play at the same time. Rosalina. Alright, so Rosalina's whole thing, you can see she has that little star guy there. He's called a Luma. She kind of controls him like a puppet. So she can send him out and attack with him, and while she's attacking with him, she'll also be attacking where she's at. So she can kind of attack in two places at once. Rosalina is one of the harder characters to play, so you don't see her a lot when you're playing online. She's probably my second worst character after Snake, honestly. But the thing is, you can attack her Luma and cause it to disappear for a little while once you've done enough damage to it. Okay, we misjudged that there, and she rolled right past me. Oh, okay, that was close. We almost killed ourselves there. Oh, we did kill ourselves there. I dropped down super fast for some reason. Okay, so we are 2 lives behind, but maybe something will happen. We can see. You can see I knocked her all the way over there, and she was still able to hit me with her Luma because I did not hit him. So okay, charge up our flood while we got some downtime. Now she's got that weird skin color looking one. Looks like a little bald man. I need to quit like challenging her off the stage because she's able to recover way better than me. And she can recover really low. And when I try to get down there, I die like you saw earlier. So I'm just going to have to rack up the damage here. And then get her with a good smash attack. Oh, if I had not hit her that second time, I probably could have got a forward air and got a good a kill off that. But she interrupted my smash there and was able to kill me. Okay, so we had that little flub there in the middle, and that kind of made us lose momentum. So we're going to try and give her a rematch if she sticks around. So I think one of the problems when I play Mario is that I've been playing him for so long now that I just kind of do the same things every time. And if you play a character you don't play as much, you're still getting the feel for him, so you do things that may not work, but the enemy isn't expecting it, so it ends up working. But she's probably expecting all the stuff that I do. That's why she's able to kill me, 20 seconds into the match. Okay. I need to pay attention and quit playing on autopilot here. Ah, okay. She had that quick aerial there that interrupted our forward air, or we would have spiked her. Or dunked her, whatever. We were able to capture catch the Luma in that one there. Oh, come on. Okay, I landed and tried to do a smash attack, and I guess it didn't register in time. Okay, good. I was about to say, if that does not kill her, then we have some problems. Yeah, so we just can't really do much to her when we're off stage. And I also can't really get in on her because she outranges me with her, with the basic attacks. And then she can just, absorb my fireball if I try to approach with that. So, having some problems here. And plus she's so, she's like twice the size of Mario. So she's got these big old, you know, attacks that hit me pretty easy. So it doesn't seem like she's been rolling in on the stage. She's been doing neutral get up, which is just getting straight up. So I'll have to watch for that one next time. Oh, so close. So close. And then she rolled there because I was too close to the edge. Okay. See, she recovers so low that I can't really do anything but just let her recover. Or we could do something like that. Okay, yeah, see, she sends out these really big aerial attacks, or I'm guessing what's her tilt attacks, and they just come, you know, they reach it like 3 times as far as mine do, so we just gotta kind of play a little differently here. Okay, hitbox on that one seemed a little off, but it is what it is. Alright, I think we're going to go try to get one more matchup. We've already dipped down into 5.9 million here, so not doing so hot. Let's see if we can get one more best of 3 with somebody. And then I guess that'll be it for our first unproductive episode of the All Elite Challenge. This one might last a while, guys. Got a Mii Brawler. I don't see these a lot. He's playing as the pig guy from Minecraft. Mii Brawler can be pretty good if you have somebody that plays them as a main character. People that play him for fun usually just don't do so good with him. But if you know what you're doing, he can be pretty tough. He really likes that shot put move there. But we'll catch him with one here soon and reflect it back at him. Okay, I saw it coming way too early. So we didn't catch it in time because we caught it way too early. So that right there that you just saw where I kind of blocked the move and it made this little sound effect and I flashed, that's called a parry. And that means that you shield and let go like as soon as they hit you. And if you do that, that kind of puts the opponent in like this little stun, so you can immediately hit them with a move if you're able to do it in time. But parrying is very hard because you have to be pretty perfect with it. So, you know, 9 times out of 10, if I parry something, it's on accident. And I'm just trying to do a normal shield. See, there we go. He's getting super predictable with the shot puts, so we just reflect him back. And there he goes again with him. Okay. Wasn't expecting that one. That was unfortunate. So we got a really good dunk there, but he just wasn't high enough percentage for it to send him far enough down that he couldn't recover. Aw, so close. Went the wrong way. Aw, he jumped over me. I was expecting him to try to grab me, but he jumped over me. Oh, that was good. He jumped up, so I couldn't reach him. That was very smart. Okay, I tried to hit a smash attack there and it did not register. Oh, come on with those shot puts, man. Okay, I'm just doing the same thing here, and it's not working. So I need to need a different game plan. Maybe I'll just stand there and reflect those, because he just keeps throwing them. So I need to be using Fireball a little more to stun him before I approach. Okay, landed right into that. Somehow. I was trying to land on that platform above, but missed it. Beaten by a pig. We've already dropped down by almost 1 million. See, the numbers seem really arbitrary. I have no clue how it's calculated. Because, like, you know, it's saying that I lost that one match right there, and that automatically makes me worse than 200,000 other Marios. So I'm wondering if it kind of goes by win percentage. You know, so if you've got an average win percentage, then you're going to be in the middle of the numbers. But it's kind of hard to tell how it's calculated. Okay, now. So one thing about me versus other Smash YouTubers is that I'm not automatically good like everybody else you might watch, so might be a little more relatable. Okay. I think we're just going to throw fireballs and do dash attacks like he's doing and see if that works for us. Because he's used a total of about 3 moves this game. My goodness, that move comes out on like frame 1. Are you kidding? That move is crazy. So yeah, you can kind of see he just dashes around the stage, uses dash attack, throws a bowling ball at me, and it works because I'm not very smart. And then throws out that move, which comes out extremely fast. I'm sure if I just shield when he approaches me, it'd be fine. But he keeps catching me before I'm able to get up and bring my shield up, so. Oh my word, dude. Some of his moves just come out so fast, there's nothing you could do against him. Okay. Not doing so good. One thing about playing Mario 2 is that Mario's really one of the more common characters. So a lot of people know how to fight against Marios. Whereas Mii Brawler is one of the least popular characters. So when you face off against some of the Mii characters, or people like Rosalina, or some of the other unpopular ones, Bowser Jr., it's hard to know what to do sometimes because, you know, I played a total of like maybe 5 Rosalinas, and I've had this game for like 2 years. There's just nobody plays as them. But I probably played against 100 Marios, and I play just like all the rest of them, so That's probably why I'm not doing so good. Okay, that makes sense. Inside his body and still get hit. Well, this first episode did not go so well, but kind of introducing the game to you guys. So next time, hopefully, we'll probably play as a different character next time. Show you guys some of the other ones, and maybe it'll go better. But we're going to try to have a Smash video out every week. It might not be this series. It might be something else. I'll probably play for some friends and things like that. But yeah, like and subscribe and all that jazz, and see you guys next time.